What is up, guys? Goose here, man, and it's finally here. NFL season is finally upon us. It's week one, and it's gonna be the Saints and the Green Bay Packers. This game is gonna be in Jacksonville, Florida, because of Hurricane Ida. So, I was really hoping this game would be in New Orleans, in the Pack Superdome, but that's not going to happen. And the Drew Brees era is over. So it's really weird. It's gonna be really weird. I know he didn't play. I know he missed some games last year, before last, but he's not gonna be on the sideline. Drew Brees is gone, so it's the Jameis Winston era, which I think was the right decision to make him the quarterback. So hey, I mean we're gonna see what happens in post Drew Brees era. This is gonna be a very tough game for the Saints. Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback. Devontae Adams, a lot of matchup problems that they're going to give our defense. I'm still not really 100% sold on our defense. I know they had a very good two preseason games against the ones and the twos. I mean, but no, we played. We played a Lamar Jackson-less Ravens team, and then we played the Jacksonville Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence. So not two juggernauts of a teams, just because of who was playing. So, but I did like the way the defense played those two preseason games, especially the ones and the twos on the Saints end. Kendall Beckwith is supposed to play this week, which is surprising. I thought Kendall Beckwith would be out a few weeks to start the season. No Onyemata. He's going to be out for 6 games. Will Lutz is gone for the first at least 6-8 weeks, and then Michael Thomas, another guy that's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks at least for the Saints. So Saints are going to have to make do with their makeshift wide receiver core. Marquez Callaway, he really shined in the preseason game. I think a lot of teams are going to double team him. So little Jordan Humphrey, Traquan Smith, Deontay Harris, guys like that are going to have to step up their game this coming Sunday against Green Bay. Of course, Alvin Kamara, I'm sure he'll be good to go on Sunday. Saints just released Latavius Murray, so the Saints are going to have Kamara and then now Jones Jr. Tony Jones Jr. There's your two running backs. They might be able to put Ty Montgomery back there at running back if need be, because he has been a running back before, but they switched him to receiver. But if need be, they can put Ty Montgomery in the running back position. So we should be okay there in the running back position, barring injuries, of course. I'm really curious to see how our cornerbacks do outside of Marshawn Lattimore. Curious to see who's going to get that number 2 spot. I mean, I know they who's going to be our number 2 cornerback. Really interested to see who does and solidifies that spot. Being number 2, our safety position. You have Jenkins, you have Marcus Williams. Curious to see how they play this season as well. Just really curious. But it's gonna be tough. This is gonna be a very tough game. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Fame quarterback, and of course they played last year in New Orleans in the Superdome, and Green Bay won a high-scoring affair. Hopefully this one won't be as much, but it's the first week of the season. I mean, it's hard to gauge what's going to happen because just because this is basically a neutral site game. This is a neutral site game. There's really no home crowd advantage for New Orleans. So hey, look, I'm hoping that the Saints come out and they just ball out. Hopefully Jameis Winston can come out and play like he did against Jacksonville, especially on that first few drives of the game where he had perfectly thrown footballs or touchdowns. Hopefully we see more of that from Jameis Winston and not the 30 for 30 guy a few years ago in Tampa Bay. But hey, you got to take it the good with the bad with him. He will throw some interceptions this season. It's just look, Brett Favre threw a ton of interceptions too. Not comparing those two quarterbacks because Brett Favre is a Hall of Famer. Just trying to point out that Brett Favre threw a ton of INTs too. But Winston's going to do the same thing. But hopefully Winston can play within the system. And look, he's going to have some good receivers to throw the football to, like Marquez Callaway. Alvin Kamara is a good running back out of the backfield to catch the football. And look, if the Saints are able to run the football with Kamara, and then Tony Jones Jr., the Saints might very well get a W in the first week of the season. Let's all hope for that, Saints fans, as I will be calling that game Sunday afternoon at 3:25 Central Daylight Time. All right, guys, that's all I have for you, man. Make sure you like the video, give the bell a ring if you're new. Click all notifications so you get notified when we go live, especially on Sunday for the Saints game. Saints Packers, who you got? What are the keys to the game in your opinion? Let me know in the comment section of what you think. Have a good one, guys, and go Saints. Who dat?